Welcome to Denton, Texas, home to the North Texas Mean Green. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Western Michigan Broncos, taking on a squad from the American, the North Texas Mean Green. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Broncos will put total leather and will get started. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. The Mean Green offense will take the field and they'll get this thing underway. The age of the game-breaking tight end is here, Jesse, and we have another guy who is threatening to redefine this position.
Yeah, we've seen over the years now the evolution of the tight end position, right? It's not just blocking and catching passes. They're getting involved now in the running game. We're seeing tight ends even throw the football, David. This guy can do it all.
And why is that so difficult? Because as a defender, what do I want to play you as? Do I want to play you with an extra linebacker on the field, or do I bring in a DB? And either way, I can be wrong. The big, strong bodies that can also be receivers and also block, they make the game easy.
Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stops. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off-play action on first down. Looking to the big tight end. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on second down. Swings it out to his running back. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Third down play from the gun. Hauls it in. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. North Texas in the hurry-up.
I think as a play caller, you love to see your guys getting into a rhythm early in the game, right? Third down, you dial up the slant. It's a good route, a good throw. This offense is off to a nice start.
Behind the chains now on second and long. On the move. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. North Texas lining up, facing third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. North Texas will have to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. And no shot at a return here as the punt flies out of bounds. So Western Michigan's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here if the quarterback looks his way, regardless of what the coverage is, based on what he showed last time out.
Yeah, and they were on the same page. It was fun to watch. I mean, you could tell that he knew exactly where his guy was, putting up the multiple touchdowns. Like, it was a thing of beauty. Now, defensively, I also know that, and I know he's looking that way. So look forward to seeing the chess match with the defense and maybe ways they can take him away.
Snags it over the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Second down. Back to pass. Throws to the tight end. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Makes the grab on the left. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. Look at them. They're right back on.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
The Broncos with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The give to the running back from the shotgun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking left. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. They'll send out the kicker here. The ricochet off the left upright and through. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50+, and he did it with ease.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll run it from the gun. Turning it on. Doing some serious work on the ground. Out of bounds at the 35 after that big run.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
North Texas getting it done with the explosive run. Now back to work. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Wilson.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Connection to the right. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. The play action fake. Touchdown, North Texas. Fit it in the window for the score.
Defenses at some point are going to have to figure out how to slow this guy down because he already has 3 receiving touchdowns. We're only 4 games into the season. Nobody has an answer for this guy.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Oh, they're after him. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. They'll give it to the back. He's in open space downfield. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Hines is back in the middle. He was not going to be denied, discarding tacklers, running behind his pads, and finally down at the 40.
At the 40-yard line. Second down coming up.
The give from the gun. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And the Broncos want to crank the tempo.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
The Broncos have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on third down from the 43. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Catch is made at the 15. Bottled him up, not a whole lot of room to run on that return, and that's how this period will come to an end. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Got his man to the left. Here he goes. Touchdown, Mean Green. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Middle Tennessee is down right now, but this young man under center has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born today in Murfreesboro. They're trailing by 9 to Georgia Southern. Just another week of football in the Sun Belt, guys, where we've come to expect the unexpected.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Broncos will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score left. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And don't get it twisted. A big part of this team's formula for success defensively is getting after the quarterback. In their last game, they had 6 sacks, won the game. They know they've got to be able to get after the QB, and this one put some pressure on them, and they're already off to a great start.
North Texas now has a ton of work to do here on second down. They'll move the wide receiver. it's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Mean Green will have to reach into that playbook here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Grabs it inside the 15. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
North Texas will come to the line with a 1st and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll run the option. Give to the running back. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wide out trying to get it in. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Direct snap. Pressure coming. And this is blown up, going nowhere as the defense was ready for the Wildcat. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Absolutely perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really depend on.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
They'll try to get the first through the air. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They kick it away on 4th down. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Got the quick completion. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. 2nd down coming up.
2nd down coming up.
Goes to the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Here on 3rd down for this offense. Motion from the wide receiver. Got it in the middle. It's Wilson. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Here comes the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll run play action. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take another shot here. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. They boot it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Gives it on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback is knocked down back into 13.
But for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Broncos will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Slips through the line. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Wide receiver going in motion. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, North Texas. They won it all, and that is exactly what they got. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
And, man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Bringing it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Give to the back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside, defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
And he has run out of bounds as they go backwards there and just avoided the contact. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now the play fake. Here comes the heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? And the Broncos will hustle to the line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead? What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They go to the ground. Crosses the 45. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. The Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Under fire. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Snags it inside the 20. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Under fire. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Back to throw, time running short in the half. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit.
Dusty in here.
It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Complete to the right. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for him.
He's got him. The offense will quickly use the timeout.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for...
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Motion from the wideout. He'll pull it on the read. That should be the final play of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Denton than you have for what's been a fun first half? And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at lovely Dat-Q Stadium.
We're just about ready to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. It's like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push.
Breaks into the open. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. And the Broncos moving quickly to the line.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. throw that one in there. And he's brought down after a nice game. The Broncos will line it up on 1st and 10.
Who says in the RPO pass game you can't throw anything vertically downfield, right? Doesn't all have to be screens and throws at the line of scrimmage. There's a good example of a quarterback pushing the ball vertically downfield after the play fake to the running back.
The negative play leaves him with 2nd and 12.
And after taking a big loss on that run, you just wonder if you're on offense, if you may abandon that part of your game and just start trying to throw it. You're down by a lot here in the second half. Third quarter, you've got lots of time, but you need to throw the football to get back in this thing.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side now. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Got his man quickly. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. And the Broncos started this drive, backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll keep it himself. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. They've worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Looking for space. It's Randall. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. Absolutely center cut. Had to settle for the field goal. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Louisiana Tech is on top, but it's not like Terry Bradshaw is playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 4 over Southern Miss. Sunbelt, Funbelt. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Got it behind the line. It's McLaurin. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. He'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Makes a grab deep. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam. The defense finally got him. They'll move the wide receiver. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. North Texas now has a ton of work to do here on 2nd down. Now on the option. Snowed under by the defense. North Texas comes to the line on 3rd and short. Off play action. Slithers into space. Touchdown, Mean Green! And the beatdown has ensued. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scaffold, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
The defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he knocked that one right down the middle. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. Then there he goes. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. The Broncos in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Rides the back on the option, the give. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Broncos will punt it away on 4th down. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. On the option. Makes a man miss. He just has a nose for those little crevices to be able to find space, and he picks up the 1st down. He'll ride his man on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. He'll loft one deep down the left side. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Snap to the back. Touchdown, North Texas. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And they cap off the drive with a touchdown, throwing the football. And the last play, they got the explosive to get right back to the line of scrimmage and dial up another one. Great work by the quarterback and his target being on the same page. These last 2 plays, throwing the football, man, it doesn't get any better than that.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Western Michigan, 9.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. Here's the handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And if this offense wants to get back in the football game, it starts up front. Like, they've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A 3rd down and long situation coming up. They'll have another opportunity. They got to keep their quarterback upright.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The play action fake. Here's the Heat. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. The Broncos will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Back has it. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. On the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain. North Texas lining up, facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. spits it out to the back. And the third down pass is knocked away by the D. And here comes the punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll go to the ground. And brought down, looks as if that's how we'll end the third. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The pull and throw off the RPO. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. It'll be 3rd and long. To the air, it's Cherry. Puts it out of the air. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
That's a first down for the offense.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
What can you say about the impact this dude has had on this game? He has been completely unblockable all game long, guys. That's his 3rd sack of the game.
And the Broncos now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Going to sling it on 2nd down. It's complete to the left. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
It's 3rd down.
Snap from the gun on 3rd down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
The Broncos are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
What a great response by this defense. You give up the big play. What do? You respond right back. You get upfield, get to the quarterback, get the negative play, and get the momentum right back.
And the Broncos trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Off the play fake. He's looking deep. And he dropped it. Oh, what a missed opportunity. Nobody around. Just had too much time to think about it. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. He'll do it himself. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. From the gun, the ground game. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Caught in the backfield, it's Wilson. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a third down stop. North Texas will have to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those fourth down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for them.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Broncos lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
And the Broncos can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quarterback on the keeper. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Dropping back, it's Cherry. Bringing the heat. He'll pull it down and run. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. 4 receivers set, 2 on each side on 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
You've got to love what you're seeing if you're the head coach of this team because your defense is simply not resting on their laurels, and they're playing until there's zeros on the clock. They've got a massive lead. We're late in the 4th quarter, and they're still getting sacks.
Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. From the gun, running back gets to give. He gets awfully close to the first down, but I think he's going to be just a hair short. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily.
Good enough for a first down.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
At the 13-yard line. And first down.
He leaves it with his back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Broncos with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. And the Broncos will try to move the sticks on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Leaves it with the back. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have. Man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different looking team than what we saw early in the year. They're playing with so much more confidence. And David, when you start making plays, you start stringing W's together, that's obviously what happens.
Everybody gets energized. Everybody starts to contribute. Young guys